we will start now with pH of buffer solution. Okay, so it is given by Henderson's equation. pH of acidic buffer is given by Henderson's equation as pH is equal to pKa plus log of concentration of salt to the concentration of acid. See the equation carefully. pH is equal to pKa plus log to the base 10 of salt or concentration of salt upon concentration of acid. You know, in acidic buffer we have a mixture of weak acid and a salt of the same weak acid with strong base. So those two values we have to substitute here: concentration of acid, weak acid, and concentration of salt. Okay, and what is pKa? pKa is equal to minus log of Ka to the base 10. Ka we are seeing dissociation constant for acid, isn't it? Similarly, for basic buffer, pOH is equal to pKb plus log of salt upon concentration of base. Henderson's equation. pOH is equal to pKb plus log to the base 10 of concentration of salt upon concentration of base. Okay, because basic buffer is also a mixture of weak base and a salt of the same weak base with strong acid. Salt of the same weak base with strong acid, isn't it? So you are going to substitute here concentration of base and concentration of salt. Okay, now after getting pOH, you will be able to get pH, because pH plus pOH is equal to 14, isn't it? Now pKb is equal to negative logarithm to the base 10 of Kb. Okay, and as pH plus pOH is equal to 14, you will be able to get pH after getting pOH. Okay, so this is about Henderson's equation, with the help of which we are able to get pH of buffer solution. Now we will continue with mechanism of buffer action. Mechanism of buffer action means what? Mechanism of buffer action means how buffer works, how it resists the sudden change in the pH upon addition of strong acid or strong base. What will happen to the H plus ions which we are adding if we are adding strong acid, where they are utilized, so that the pH will remain the same. Okay, where OH minus ions are utilized after adding base, so that the pH of the solution will remain the same. That comes under mechanism. First of all, we are going to discuss mechanism of acidic buffer. So acidic buffer is a mixture of weak acid, example we will take, and the salt of the same weak acid with strong base. So we have taken an example of weak acid, acetic acid, and a salt, sodium acetate. This is buffer. Now, see, first of all what we are going to write? First of all we are going to write the ionization reactions for both. Acetic acid is a weak acid, therefore it will ionize, okay, to a small extent. So we will have equilibrium between the ions and the undissociated molecules. Sodium acetate, strong electrolyte, therefore it will ionize completely. Okay, now if you will observe these equations, acetate ions, they are in large excess. Okay, because this is irreversible reaction. This is strong electrolyte and therefore it will dissociate completely. So these ions we have in large excess with us in buffer solution. They will react with H plus ions, and we are getting large excess of acetic acid also, because it is a weak electrolyte. It is going to dissociate to a small extent. So these two we have in large excess. If acid is added, okay, to a solution, and if you have buffer in that, so acid means H plus ions which are going to affect the pH. So those H plus ions, they will be consumed by this conjugate base CH3 COO minus, and added H plus ion they will be utilized, and we will get CH3 COOH, which is a weak acid. As weak acid is formed, pH will remain the same. If you will add base, means we are adding OH minus ions. So OH minus ion concentration will increase, H plus ion concentration will decrease, and pH should increase. But this OH minus ion they will be utilized by acid CH3 COOH plus OH minus. So we will have water formation, neutral water and acetate ions. Again, if you observe the equation, neutral water is formed, therefore pH of the solution will remain the same. So whether we are adding acid or base, the components of the buffer solution, they resist the change in pH of the solution. Okay, H plus ions and OH minus ions, which are responsible for change in pH, they will be utilized by the components of the buffer solution, and therefore pH will remain the same. Okay, now we will discuss about basic buffer. On the parallel lines, we will discuss mechanism of basic buffer. So it is a weak base. Basic buffer is a mixture of weak base and the salt of the same weak base with strong acid. So example, NH4OH and NH4Cl. This is a buffer solution. Okay. Again we will write their ionization. NH4Cl giving complete ionization, strong. It is a salt, strong electrolyte, so NH4 plus and Cl minus. Okay. Then NH4OH, weak electrolyte, so it will ionize partially OH minus. Right? Now, if strong acid is added and if base is added, what is going to happen? Now see again, NH4 plus ions we have in large excess because it is a salt and therefore it will completely ionize, isn't it? At the same time, this NH4OH also we have in large excess. It will ionize to a small extent, isn't it? If acid is added, so H plus ions from acid, they will react with base. Okay, NH4OH, and we will get NH4 plus ions and water, neutral. Therefore, the pH will remain the same. If you will add base, OH minus ions you are adding OH minus ions. So they will be utilized by conjugate acid NH4 plus, and we will get a weak base. And therefore, even if you are adding H plus ions or OH minus ions, the components of the buffer, they will utilize them, and therefore pH will remain the same. So this is about the mechanism of buffer action. Okay, so we will stop here and we will continue the chapter in the next video. Thank you.